Hello everyone, welcome to another new video in my channel. This is the first video of my Bali series. In this video, I would share my 7 days itinerary and all such informations which might help you to plan your own Bali trip. Indonesia is a country in Southeast Asia which consists of more than 17,000 islands. Bali is only a small island in this huge country. In our 7 days trip, we covered Kuta, Nusa Penida and Ubud. We booked our flight tickets from Go Ibibo about 4 months before our trip. Since flight is a major cost in any trip, it is better to book flights well in advance. We paid around Rs 43,745 for a round trip for 2 people. Our flight was from Kolkata International Airport. Indonesia offers free visa on arrival for Indians, so at the immigration counter your passport would be stamped. A few questions might be asked regarding your return date. It is better to carry printouts of flight tickets and hotel bookings just in case you're asked to show your documents. Coming to currency exchange issue, you can either get your currency exchanged in India itself or at airport or at the various currency exchange centers located in Kuta or Ubud. We found the exchange rates more economical at the currency exchange centers in Kuta. Another important issue is the SIM cards. SIM cards would be available at the Bali airport itself. You can either buy your SIM card from there or you can get your SIM card from any local store in the city. We took our SIM card from a local store in Kuta because that provided cheaper plans than at the airport. Bali is best explored in a scooty and you can hire your scooty from your hotel itself. You have to ask them to arrange for your scooty. We were charged around Rs 50,000 IDR on the first day with a tank full of petrol and 40,000 IDR for each day after that. One tank of petrol would cost you around 8 to 10,000 IDR. Small petrol stations are present everywhere in Bali from where you can get your tank refilled. Bali was our first international trip and hence we completely missed out this issue of plug points. We faced a problem in Nusa Penida where our chargers did not fit in this type of plug point in the video. We had to buy this adapter from a store in Nusa Penida, so it is advisable to carry an international adapter whenever you are planning a foreign trip. Our 7 days itinerary was: we landed at Denpasar airport at 12:15 pm on 8th of December. It was already 1 pm by the time we reached our hotel. This day we spent at Kuta. Next day we travelled to Nusa Penida and spent 2 nights there, that is 9th and 10th of December. On 11th of December, we reached Ubud and spent the remaining 4 nights at Ubud, that is 11, 12, 13 and 14th of December. 15th of December, we had to catch our flights back to home. We spent only 1 day in Kuta and hence we did not hire any scooty. We either explored on foot or used a horse-driven buggy or Gojek. Gojek is a useful app and it provides services like Uber does in India. You can book your cabs or you can order food online through Gojek. We could avail Gojek services in Kuta and Ubud. However, Gojek services were not available in Nusa Penida. In the evening of 8th December, we explored Kuta. The beach area was beautiful with lots of shops, people, handicraft stalls and live music. We also got our currency converted to Indonesian currency and bought our SIM card. The beach was already dark and hence we strolled in the colorful lanes and visited the Beach Walk Mall. On 9th of December, early morning by around 6:30 am, we booked Gojek and visited the Vihara Dharmayana Kuta. We visited a mini-mart and bought some chocolates to munch on and explored the area around for an hour. Next, we went back to our hotel, had a quick breakfast, checked out and went to Sanur to catch a ferry to Nusa Penida. You can reach Sanur and book your seat right there like we did. It took us around 45 minutes to reach Nusa Penida jetty. We hired a cab which charged us Rs 100,000 IDR to take us to our hotel. You have to use your bargaining skills here to get a cab at the right price. This was our hotel in Nusa Penida. It had a lovely view of the sea and the Mount Agung at the backdrop. I would show this hotel properly in one of my next videos. In the afternoon of 9th December, we went on our scooty to explore the beautiful Kelingking beach and enjoyed the sunset there. We used Google Maps for direction. On 10th of December, early in the morning, we went to explore the Goa Giriputri Cave Temple. It was an awesome experience where you would get to see a Balinese temple inside a long dark cave. You have to pay approximately 20,000 IDR per head for entering the cave. Next, we went looking for stalls offering sea walk and booked our package for $65 per head. It was quite an expensive deal, but the experience was worth it. After our sea walk experience, we visited a Balinese temple located nearby. I found Bali a very artistic place. The typical Balinese architectures of temples, houses, hospitals, and buildings were really fascinating. Hence, I couldn't stop myself from exploring this temple. In the afternoon, after having some lunch and some rest, we started off again to explore Atu Beach. That was a little adventure, going down a cliff with no proper road at all to reach this absolutely stunning beach. At Atu Beach, we found lots and lots of live starfishes in the shallow waters, so this is a must visit. On 11th of December at around 8 am after breakfast, we went for snorkeling. This trip cost us around 270,000 IDR per head and took us to 5 points: Manta Bay, Gamat Bay, Angels Billabong, Crystal Bay and Diamond Beach. Well, here we were out of luck and could not spot any manta ray. However, the views of the underwater world was stunning. Next, we checked out and took a ferry back to Bali Island, and now our home for the last 4 days was in Ubud. On 11th of December in the afternoon, we visited the sacred monkey forest. Entry ticket was around 80,000 IDR per person. This was a beautiful area with lots of greenery and lots of monkeys. There were also temples inside the premises. On 12th of December early morning, that is around 3 am, our trek to Mount Batur started. This was a 3-hour trek and the sunrise from behind the Mount Agung looked absolutely breathtaking. This package included hotel pickup and snack, cost us rupees 700,000 for 2 people. On our return back, we visited the coffee plantation and tasting center. Here we paid around 65,000 IDR for a cup of Kopi Luwak, which is civet cat coffee. Along with Kopi Luwak, we also got to taste 16 varieties of tea and coffee and banana chips. At around 1 pm, we started off to explore the Pod Chocolate Factory. On the way, we crossed some majestic rice fields. We paid 95,000 IDR per head, which included a chocolate drink and chocolate tasting. This factory produces chocolates from local cocoa pods and soya milk. On the way back, we found some cocoa trees growing in the wild and we stopped to pluck a few pods. We spent the entire evening of 12th December watching cultural Balinese dances at the beautiful Saraswati temple. We bought the tickets right on that day and the ticket cost was 80,000 IDR per person. At the Ubud main market area, almost every other day, dance performances are organized either at the Ubud Palace or at the Saraswati Temple or Shiva Temple. You would find people selling tickets and you can buy as per your convenience. For 13th of December morning, we booked a tandem ride for about 650,000 IDR. While my husband drove the tandem, I sat behind enjoying the experience. This 2-hour drive took us through jungles, rough trails as well as villages and fields. The experience was awesome and we could get a real feel of Bali life. We spent the afternoon of 13th December exploring the Goa Gaja Temple, the Ubud Palace and the Ubud Art Market. Early morning of 14 December, we went to experience the Kampuhan Ridge Walk. You do not need to pay any entry fee for this. The walk would take you through beautiful greenery and landscapes. Next, we visited the Balinese Art Museum, and the ticket price here was 85,000 IDR per person. This was our last day in Bali, and we booked a cab which took us to Tanha Lot and Uluwatu Temple. We hired a cab from the Ubud main market area itself and paid around 500,000 IDR for a trip to Uluwatu Temple and Tanha Lot and then back to Ubud. Uluwatu Temple ticket price was 50,000 IDR per person and Tanha Lot was 125,000 IDR for 2 person. There are many tour organizer stalls located in Ubud main market area, and you can look around and get your best deals. We had booked all our hotels from agoda.com and we found the prices of the hotels quite reasonable. This was all about my 7 days travel itinerary of Bali. In my subsequent videos of Bali series, I would share all the destinations in details. Thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay well. Bye bye.